Hey, we're about to get boozy, but feel free to get whatever drink you like. We are celebrating the next week launch of the 5-8-16 class. I think it would be fun to just get a little boozy on live now because why not? We're having fun. It's Friday and it's spring, so we're doing it. I also went out to my friend's birthday party last night and I purposely didn't drink because I was like, you know what? Tomorrow's going to be a boozy day. I'm going live for a happy hour, so we're doing it. So everyone get your beverage of choice and please share what drink you're having. I'm gonna make 2 drinks today, kind of on a whim. I am definitely a sorority girl and proud of it. I actually didn't get to be as involved in my sorority as I would have liked just because I had a pre-med major as a dietitian. So I still partied, but probably not as much as my other fellow sorority sisters. Okay, I'm gonna start with my go-to drink, cocktail of choice that is 100% necessary to have the 5-8-16 glass. So if you don't know what these are glasses that I'm launching next week. They're intentionally designed for mindful consumption because as a registered dietitian who's lost 100 pounds, I've been counseling clients for the last decade, which I can't even believe I can say now. And everyone always thinks, oh, I just had a glass of wine. Oh, I only had 2 glasses of wine. And nobody knows how much wine you're actually drinking. So let me show you what that mindfully looks like. So the new wine glasses of today as of 2023, Rydell and all the fancy wine glasses are all on average of 22 ounces. Can you believe that your wine glass has an average of 22 ounces in it? So this is a 21 ounce stemless glass that you can use for wine, water, whiskey, iced coffee, whatever you want. But etched in, and this is etched in the United States of America, we have etched in a 5, an 8, and a 16. 5 ounces is the correct serving of wine. And for me, I like to know what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, what I'm having. Because you don't have to cut wine and treats out of your meals, but you definitely gotta be mindful with your consumption. Penny Rivet is saying, are we able to get them shipped to Canada? Yes, you are. Do you have a special jigger to measure? You don't need a special glass. So you can use a jigger, you can use a measuring cup to measure your wine, but when you're at a dinner party or when you have friends over, you're not really bringing out this to the table to measure your wine. That is silly, uncomfortable, and makes you feel so different than everyone else around you. And my whole method and approach is to make weight loss and wellness and a healthy lifestyle feel inclusive, not exclusive. I don't ever want you to feel like you're making 5 different kinds of dinners or that you have to eat so different than your friends or that you have to bring a measuring cup to the table like someone suggested. Like that is so uncomfortable. And for me, as someone who likes to socialize, I would just never want that. So yeah, of course you could bring a measuring cup to your table. I prefer the 5-8-16 glass that kind of does it for you. It's subtle, it's sexy, it's chic, it's fabulous, but it is helping you stay on track with your weight loss, your wellness, and also just like your mindful living goals, because not all of us want to be, drinking 16 ounces of wine thinking it's 8, which is so easy to do. Because if you imagine, I have the wine now at the 5 ounce line. The 5 ounce and the 18 and the 8 ounce line, the 5 ounce and the 8 ounce line sound like I've already been drinking. It's just Friday. Are so close that if you thought you were drinking only 5 ounces but really drinking 8, that would actually be a difference of like 90 calories, glass after glass after glass, which can add up when you're drinking multiple glasses to hundreds of calories of a difference. And when you're not intending, that just leads to people being super frustrated. So this is my white wine spritzer of choice. This is my drink every time I go to a wedding, every time I go anywhere. This is, and especially if it's only wine and beer. My cocktail of choice is always 5 ounces of white wine, and then up to the 16 ounces in a Pellegrino, a sparkling water, or something else. Then I like a lime, a lemon, or a rosemary sprig, and it's amazing. Someone's saying Someone is saying turn the glasses around. So on one side, you have the etchings, and they're deeply etched to last forever. And then the other side, you don't have anything. So it's really just one side. We went with Roman numeral because at first we had numbers like 5, 8, and 16, and it looked too much like a measuring cup. The fact that we went Roman numeral just looks a little bit more elevated, a little bit more classy, and a little bit more fabulous. L'chaim, cheers to life. Salud alla nostra. Right? That's what they say in Italy, I believe. So super excited for the 5, 8, 16 glass. I even saw that Jennifer Lopez is coming out with her own line of mixed cocktails that I'm really excited for. And her whole premise is that they're lower calorie and lower in sugar. And the serving size is 5 ounces, which is amazing because if you want to get Jennifer Lopez's new mixed cocktails, then you're definitely going to want the 5, 8, 16 glass so that you know that the 110, 120 calorie cocktail is actually 110, 120 calories and not somewhere like 200, 250, 300, and so forth. So this is my white wine spritzer I love. Please tell me what you have going on. Someone asked me what wine. I like Chardonnay. I like white. Red wine makes me sleepy. I also have red wine here. Red wine and I are not as close friends as I wish. My bestie, Sasha, and red wine are best friends. She loves it. But I'm definitely a white wine girly. What is everyone drinking? What's everyone having? I can show you iced coffees in here and so much more. We can make a fun cocktail. So this is a white wine spritzer. I'm gonna have another. Sip. Oh, Conway is saying that she's also a white wine girly. Yeah. And someone's saying a drink for non-wine. Let's do it. A drink for non-wine is awesome. Okay, so for non-wine mixers, I have a few things here. Oops. I have a Poppi, which is a low-calorie juice. Ooh. My connection is so poor, so I'm going to sign off here. I already feel the wine. And hop back on. Oh, someone is saying I'm eating a salad. Lol, that's great. Yes, and you always want to swap for water, wine, cocktail water all the time, okay? Water, wine, cocktail water all the time. It is my mantra. I say it all the time. You always want to alternate with a glass of your cocktail, your wine, your 5 ounces of wine, whatever you're having, with an entire glass of water. What's an entire glass? Well, a glass of water is technically a cup of water. A cup of water would be 8 ounces. So you would know that 5 ounces of wine, 8 ounces of water, 5 ounces of wine, 8 ounces of water. And if you wanted extra credit, because I'm always looking for extra credit, you can alternate with 5 ounces of wine and 16 ounces of water or sparkling water. Right, almost there at that 16 line. Get some ice that will melt and bring us up a notch. Because the more hydrated you stay, the less hungover you are, and also the more you realize you didn't need to drink as much because you give your body some time to take in the alcohol, enjoy it, let it resonate rather than go, power drink, and then feel too drunk for too long, way past the event ended when you really want to be sleeping. That's, my method. Oh, someone's saying that they're loving Pellegrino as well. So, cocktail, water, cocktail, water, cocktail, water. Okay, now I have to finish this while reading your questions and comments before making my next cocktail. So please let me know what you're having. Someone's saying I like to sip wine for sure. I think we all do. I think wine is called mommy juice and rosé all day, and there's terms like wino because wine's delicious. We've been drinking it for hundreds and hundreds of years, like if not thousands and thousands of years. And there's benefits to wine. Red wine has antioxidants. It has resveratrol because it's using the skin of the grapes. Resveratrol is a powerful antioxidant, important for our brain health. But We just need to know how much we're having. And everyone likes to say, oh, a glass of wine a day is healthy for you or potentially healthy. But the key is sticking to that glass of wine. And again, that glass of wine is a 5-ounce serving. And if it's not 5 ounces and it's really 8 or it's really 10 or it's really 16, you're kind of surpassing just a maybe mindful level of consumption. And again, if you want more than 1 glass of wine, go for it. But just know how much you're having. This helps because I overdrink. I think we all overdrink. Okay. I shouldn't say that. Probably not everyone overdrinks, but I can definitely overdrink. My husband makes fun, full disclosure, now that the wine's kicking in. Full disclosure, I do, when I get to a party and I want to drink, I'm usually very into like down the first, sip the second, you know, but don't learn that lesson from me. Okay, let's make our next cocktail. So our next cocktail, we can start with 8 ounces of sparkling water. 8 ounces of sparkling water. Now, I like lots of lime. Okay, I like lots of lime. And I actually add stevia to my cocktails. Today, I'll add, I love lime. You know what? I'm just gonna load it with lime and make it a little puckery, a little sour, but I am gonna add some sweetener. So I have a good amount of lime in here. I have 8 ounces of sparkling water. I'd say probably a tablespoon and a half worth of lime. Hold up. Now, secret ingredient, instead of using simple syrup, I like to use stevia drops. You could use monk fruit drops. You could also make a solution of your own simple syrup using cooked down essentially sugar and water. And if you wanted, you can add frozen blueberries to that, mash it down and make almost like a blueberry simple syrup or a cucumber simple syrup or a rosemary simple syrup. And I'm happy to show you guys how to make that on another day. So here I have 8 ounces of sparkling water and we went to the 8 ounce line. I did about half a lime worth of juice, a few drops of stevia. And now, honestly, I haven't had vodka in a long time, but you know, it's Friday, so let's go for it. I tend to like tequila more, but today we're going down the vodka route. Now, I used to think I liked vodka a lot, but then I got older and realized tequila works much better for me. Okay, so this is kind of like my own version of a skinny margarita, but that would be almost tequila, whatever, kind of a vodka margie spritz, we'll call it. So we have 8 ounces of sparkling water, then we added a good amount of lime juice, about half a lime worth of juice, a shot of vodka, a few stevia drops, some lime to garnish. Ooh, that goes down too smooth. Ooh, that is dangerous. I can't even taste the vodka. My family's gonna have fun with me tonight. Also, zero hangover with tequila. No, I'm with you. I get way less of a hangover with tequila versus vodka. Could be the whole gluten-free concept, even though I tolerate gluten really well. Could be that I'm choosing cleaner, like less processed tequilas. That, you know, could be that I'm mixing it with other things. You know, there's so many things involved, but I tend to deal much better with tequila and than vodka, and much better with white wine compared to red wine. This doesn't taste like you guys saw that I put vodka in this, right? Because I can't taste it. It almost tastes too good that I want to add more tequila, like more vodka, and then I'm going to probably regret that later. The soda water with lime is my go-to. I know. And when you add a sweetener to it, it just takes it over the edge. It's like almost dangerously innocent, if that makes sense. How can I learn more about the To Be Mindset program from Ireland? If you have a UK address, you can definitely sign up, and I highly recommend starting the To Be Mindset program. To Be Mindset is my program that has worked for now over 300,000 people to lose weight in a way that's simple, sensible, and sustainable as someone who loves food and doesn't want to restrict. I mean, look at me, I'm sitting here with a whole cocktail bar making on our happy hour here. So it's for people who don't want to cut anything out, don't want to cut out enjoyment, and just want to live more sensibly and intelligently so you can feel and look your absolute best no matter what age and condition you're in. Honestly, the goal is to always continue to improve and always look and feel better than you did a few years or even a decade before. And that's 100% my goal in life. How can I purchase your glasses? The glasses are going on sale next week, and you can go to alanahousewares.com, which is the link in my bio, to be the first to find out when we launch. It's really exciting. You know, really for a decade, I have been counseling clients and trying to help them continue to drink, socialize, enjoy their lives while losing weight and feeling good. And you can do that. You can absolutely achieve that when you're doing it mindfully. You know, when you don't start drinking before, you know, having your water goal for the day, or, you know, making sure that you are eating veggies with your meal and having lean proteins. So I'm very excited for the addition of Alana Housewares. Again, this is called the 5816 glass. It's the first launch in the collection. So if you notice, this is 8. This is 16. You see the Roman numerals. We did Roman numerals again because it's classy, it's chic, it's fun to kind of serve to your friends. And we have a 5 there. You could see it against my orange shirt a bit, to show an actual 5-ounce serving of wine so that you can be more mindful with your consumption. Guys, what's going to happen to me if I keep mixing my white wine spritzer with my vodka drink? Anyone have any idea? Should we set a poll and decide? I'm on my second week with the 2B Mindset, and I love it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. For you, may the best be yet to come. For all of you, really, 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 and truly, my goal for you is that the best is yet to come. And you only continue to live healthier and happier every year of your life. So I love you all so much. Please, please, please get excited for the 5816 glass. I've been working on this for a year now, and I've been thinking about wanting to launch it for a decade now, and I can't believe it's in my hand and the alcohol's in my system, and we're on this live call to discuss and celebrate it. So we are definitely launching next week, and I hope you're the first to know by going to the link in my bio. Mary Beth is asking if I have upcoming products. Yes, the 5816 glass is the first product in the Alana Housewares line. The entire line is intentionally designed for more mindful consumption, and it's meant to be chic solutions for sensible living so that you feel like you can really just have this with your family, with your friends. Someone's saying, go get those kiddos now. My husband's giving my baby a bath. He's fine. He's just excited with all of his boats and bath toys and books, and he's just like goes to party once he gets in the bath. Especially if you're a mom, especially if you're a grandmom, especially if you're a bachelorette or a bachelor, you like to socialize, you like to have fun, you like to drink on occasion, mindfully and intelligently, you're definitely going to want to get the 5816 glass. I'm super excited. How many ounces of wine are okay? Well, one serving of wine is 5 ounces. And now you're gonna know how to stick with the 5-ounce serving by drinking and pouring your wine to the 5-ounce line and sticking with it. And that's one glass of wine. If you wanted a second glass of wine, then you would go right back to the 5-ounce line. That way you know you're actually having 2 glasses of wine. And honestly, anyone who's casually drinking wine and trying to lose weight is going to drop serious pounds when they start using this glass. Because the average person is drinking likely closer to 120% of serving size. So when you actually hit the serving size, it's going to make a real difference in your results, because even just subconsciously you're shaving off hundreds of calories a week in that situation from sugar. So it makes a massive difference. And this is something where obviously I'm a big proponent and huge endorser of the 2B Mindset program. That's how I lost 100 pounds. I've kept it off. That's how I've seen hundreds and thousands of people lose weight happily and keep it off for good.